and welcome to this special session. I'm just going to take a few minutes of your time to just share some things that I have on my mind, a few thoughts that came to me, I think, a couple of days ago. Now, you know that the world has gone into a lockdown, and most countries are right now in a total lockdown. I know that the US is in a lockdown, South Africa is in a lockdown, Malawi was supposed to go in a lockdown, but there's been a stay from the judiciary, from the courts, and so I think they'll go in a lockdown in the next 5 days, if I'm not mistaken. Zambia is not in a total lockdown, but we are being encouraged to stay at home, and most institutions have closed, companies have closed, shops have closed, and most people are just at home. The streets are empty. Markets are beginning to close right now, not because government has said they should, but people feel like they just need to be at home because there's no business. And so in this time, it can be very difficult what to do with your life right now. As I was sharing earlier on in one of our broadcasts about standing still, and how God was instructing the children of Israel to stand still and wait to see the deliverance of the Lord. Now, here are the thoughts that I have during this time. What is it that you should do? How should you use this downtime that we have throughout the world? Whether you're in the US, in Russia, in the UK, in Africa, in Asia, wherever you are, in Australia, how should you use this downtime that we have right now? If you are in a total lockdown in your country, how should you use this downtime that we have? So here are a few things that I want to share with you in the next few minutes. Number one, rest. Just rest. Now, I know that you didn't expect that. Maybe you expected something that is so powerful and profound, but just that. Number one, rest. Take this time to rest. You have no idea what this will do to you. Most of us have been busy for years, not going on leave, not taking a break, away from our jobs, from our businesses, from our ministry, from whatever we've been doing. But this is an opportunity for us to rest. Even God rested. The Bible says on the seventh day, the Lord rested from his work. And so if you've been working, this is your opportunity to just rest. So take this time and just rest, you know. If you have to get that 8 hours of sleep, you get it now. This is time to rest. Why should you rest? Because after this COVID-19 is over, it's going to be a marathon. Trust me. It's gonna be a marathon trying to get things working in the new normal. So rest, sleep, rest physically, rest emotionally, rest psychologically. Let your brain rest, regenerate, and recuperate. Number two, reflect. Take time to think. I'm encouraging people to do a lot of thinking during this time of lockdown. It's not really time to binge. I know the entertainment industry, especially cable TV companies, are providing us with entertainment left, right, center, series that are running the whole day, and people are binging in series on the internet, on Netflix, on DSTV, and all manner of things. But listen, take also time to think. As much as you are watching TV, take time to reflect, introspect, retrospect. Look at the future. Look at where you are going. Just take time to think. This is an opportunity that has been given to you by God, I want to believe, for you and I to just take time to think. So don't just be caught up in entertainment, spending the whole day on online, spending the whole day binging, but also take time to just think, introspect, retrospect, and think about the future. Number three, invest in yourself during this time of this lockdown. Invest in yourself. Build yourself up. Read, listen, learn. Build yourself up. I'm challenging people. I did post on my page last night. I said, tell me, what are you reading currently? I'm currently reading a book I've wanted to read for a long time. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. That's the book I'm reading right now. And I asked people, what books are you reading? So I want to ask you right now, if you know how to read, what book are you reading during? Some of you have been in lockdown for 21 days. You've not picked a single book to read. So invest in yourself. Learn something new. Read something, you know. Listen to something that's going to build you up. Learn a new skill. Learn, if you're interested in graphics, learn graphics. There are a lot of things online. Just the other day, I was signing up for a course. Harvard was offering free online courses. And some of them may not be totally free, but or for you to get a certificate, you have to pay this amount. But there are other resources out there on the net. There are many courses we can enroll in, but invest in yourself and learn something new. Come out of this lockdown with a certificate in project management. Come out of this lockdown with a certificate in strategic planning. Come out of this lockdown with a certificate in interior decoration or something like that. So invest in yourself. Don't just waste your time. This is an opportunity for you to do something. Number 4, recover time. Recover the time that you have lost. Work on the things you should have worked on 3 years ago. Work on the things that you should have worked on some time back. Some of you have dissertations that are gathering dust on the shelf. Go back, pick up that dissertation and begin to work on it. Some of you have books which you should have finished writing 3 years ago. I have books, my God. I have books I should have finished writing 2 years ago. This is the time that we need to catch up, to recover that time. Begin to work on those books. There are people you've not talked to in years. Pick up that phone and call them and talk to them. Have a video call with them. So just recover time which you have lost. Catch up on that time which you have lost. You can spend hours and hours now, on video calls and talk to your grandma, talk to your grandpa, talk to your parents, but just recover time. Work on the things you should have worked on some time ago. Number 4, build relationships. This quarantine, self-isolation, lockdown, and everything else has put us in a place where we have no option but to spend time with the people that are near us. So let us use this time to build relationships with the people that are around us. Whoever it is that you stay with, whoever you've been locked down with in that house, whoever you are practicing self-isolation with, spend time with them. Build that relationship with them. Build that relationship with the little ones. For the first time, we the parents have an opportunity to experience what the teachers experience when we send those little bundles of joy to school. The chasing, the stopping they have to do, the discipline, the putting in the naughty corner, the eat, it's now time to sit down, it's now time to go bath. Now we have that opportunity to build that relationship with our children. Dear parents, let's spend time. Let's build those relationships. Let's get to know each other a little bit more. Let's look each other in the eye and begin to understand the other person. So build the relationships with the people that are near you. Number 6, innovate. Use this time to generate new ideas. What is it that you are going to do once this lockdown is over? This may sound very funny, but I remember when I was in college, and we had an expatriate come from the Netherlands. His name was Martin van Hoden. And I remember he was telling us about the creative process. And he asked us, what is your most creative time? And everybody else talked about their most creative time. And we said to him, Mr. van Hoden, what's your most creative time? And he spoke in his Dutch accent and said, you will not believe this. My most creative time is when I'm on the toilet. We said, what? How do you become very creative when you... He said, yeah, because I have nothing to do. So I am most creative when I'm sitting on the toilet. So now you are in lockdown. Let me tell you, your mind can be very, very creative right now. Sometimes go sit on that toilet and be creative. You can sit as long as you want. Listen, you're not in a hurry. You're not going for work. Sit as long as you want. Instead of reading the ingredients that are in that air freshener, get a notebook and start writing. Get a notebook. Generate ideas. Start writing, just start writing. Start writing. Be creative. You have all the time in the world to be creative and write. Just innovate. You can come up with new business ideas. Listen, you have all the time. Don't come out of this lockdown and self-isolation and whatever it is that has been created by COVID-19 the same. And my last point, during this lockdown, exercise. Exercise, exercise, exercise. One of the people that I also follow on Facebook, and I have great respect for him, picking up an industry and running with it the way he's run with it, Makungo. Amazing guy. He's been doing aerobics mania all over the world, all over the country rather, and he's encouraging people to exercise. And he has these what do you call it, aerobic sessions or fitness sessions that he runs at 5:30. And I've seen people running around, especially that in Zambia we are not in a total lockdown. But even in countries where you are in a total lockdown, exercise. Don't come out of COVID-19 with 100 pounds more on your body. Exercise. Avoid becoming a couch potato. Sitting in that couch from sunrise to sunset, from couch to bed, from bed to couch, couch to carpet, carpet to bed. No. Exercise. If you have to skip, skip. If you have to run around the house, run around the house. We're not going to think you've gone crazy. Exercise. Do as much as you can. Don't become a couch potato. Keep fit. This is the time for you to lose those pounds that you have gained over the years. Because you have the time now. If you have a home gym, use your home gym. If you don't have a home gym, use your body to exercise. Do them squats, do them push-ups, do whatever you have to do. Get back in shape. So use this time of the lockdown to do the things that you've never done before. So let me go through the 7 points. Number 1, rest. Number 2, reflect. Number 3, invest in yourself. Number 4, recover time. Number 5, build relationships. Number 6, innovate. Number 7, exercise. God bless you. I'll be sharing more insights and just things that I feel are upon my heart as we go in this process. So God bless you. And thank you for watching this video. If you have to, share it with the rest of the world. You just never know which life you're going to be saving. So this has been Chris Zimba. God bless you.